of the order and how to do the exercises is below, okay? So this is just a short workout for you, and what I want to do in this video for you is to talk to you about modifications, about making the exercises work better for you. Exercise number 1 was the curtsy lunge with a weight. So you'll choose a lighter weight for you because it's going to go over your head. With the weight in the same leg, in the same side hand as the leg that's going to go behind, this leg steps behind for the curtsy, this arm is coming up, reaching across for that full extension. Now, if you have a shoulder injury or there's something that limits you from reaching overhead with the weight, you can do the exact same exercise with no weight at all. And then if you can't get your arm overhead at all, you modify, just keep the hand down. You could even hold the weight there rather than bringing it up over your head. So those are the steps and the modifications for exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 is with the equalizer. The reason I love to do the squat with the equalizer is because it's really helping us to work on that upper back mobility that we need so badly in a really good strong squat. So the hold is there, the equalizer's over the head for the entire time, and then I just set through a standard squat. Your range is your range. So if my squat is low, that doesn't mean yours has to be. Your squat is where it is. But I encourage you to find that stopping point of your squat and push into it just a little bit, like a millimeter more, so that you can start to deepen your range over time. But you're never gonna get that deeper if you never try. If we always stay and do the exact same squat, we're not going to ever get better at our squats. So it's really important that you are working to find your stopping point and then dig into that just a little bit. You don't have to go really far. 1 more millimeter, just a little push into it. And then you'll see over time that your range is going to deepen. Then you'll have a new stopping point. You can start to push into that one, get lower and lower and lower. Again, shoulder injuries, if you can't have things over your head, right out in front of you is a great position as well. So you can play with the positioning of the equalizer and just put it somewhere else, right? Yes? Awesome. So those are your 2 conditioning exercises. You're going to do those twice. So you'll see I've listed below the order of the workout, but we're going to go conditioning, 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 core, cardio. Then we'll do that again. Conditioning, 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 core, cardio. So today I've only given you 2 conditioning exercises, but you can use the same format. Today we did a curtsy lunge and a squat, so we're focusing on the legs, but you could do the same format with, say, a push-up and a row, which you might see tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. You never know what's coming next. The 3rd exercise that we did was our core. So we're going to move into our core exercise. We're going to have a seat on our bench, on a chair, on the floor. Those are all fine. In the olden days, way back when, we used to do a lot of V-sits with the back nice and straight and tall. But what we find is that we really tend to pop the rib cage forward, which is not giving us any contraction through the core. So what we're doing here is a C shape, arms in front, shoulders are very relaxed, and I roll the pelvis under and tuck my ribs in as I C-shape back and rise up, C-shape back and rise up. A mat on the bench is nice if you have a bony bottom, and it can be helpful. And then if you want to add on, you can always take a weight with you and play with the weight as you do your C-shaped sit-up, okay? Or your curl. Then we move right from here into our cardio. This one might have scared you guys the most because it means you have to get up and get down without your hands. And if you've been to my class anytime at all, then you know that I love this exercise. And not even just with the jump, but the ability, I call it a life skill exercise, the ability to stand up without using our hands is something that we should be working on. It shows us that we have mobility, knee, ankle, and hip, and it also is something that's really relevant to us as we start to get older. We tend to modify, we tend to help ourselves, even when we don't need to, because things maybe, or if you're sore, we tend to help ourselves. So it's really important that we start working on this one. However, if that scared you a little bit, there is an option for you. So you'll begin from standing, and you'll set the squat, and you can jump up, or if you don't want to jump, you can come up, tippy toes, come down, come up, tippy toes. Okay, but otherwise the exercise is from the bench to a jump. From the bench to a jump. And if for whatever reason this is not hard enough for you, then you can do the same exercise from the floor to a jump, from the floor to a jump. If you are like me and a little bit crazy, okay, you can add on and make it a little bit more challenging for yourself. So the format of the workout is conditioning, so curtsy and squat, core cardio, conditioning, core cardio. Oh my God, 4 C's, that's what we have today. So get to it, get busy, comment below when you're done. I need to know how you did, and I need to know how it felt, okay? Mwah. Love you guys. Talk